I met this girl back in March 2023 at a restaurant. Went up to her with some small talk and left with her number. We were in the talking phase and went on a couple of dates which were fun and exciting each time. About a month later we made our relationship official. Through our time my GF and I would see each other 12 times a week, mainly because we were always productive and had busy day-to-day lives. We would always go to new places around us and would go on trips whenever we could. After a couple of months of being together, I told her about a month prior to a Spain vacation that I was going on for 3 weeks. She completely understood, as I have family out there that I hadn't seen in about 8 years. Fast forward to before the trip, stayed over at her place and she grieved about how much she would miss me. Throughout the trip in Spain it was amazing. We would FaceTime whenever we could because of the time zone difference mainly. But something felt slightly off about her in terms of the way she would speak and some of our conversations at the time that didn't bug me at all, so I ignored it. I ended up getting my carry-on stolen in Madrid the day before I flew back to the States and was not in a good mental state because my laptop, headphone, accessories I bought, and some good colognes were stolen. After coming home from the vacation I was desperate to see her, so we hung out the majority of the day after flying in. It was fun, grabbed dinner, checked out our favorite viewpoint and just talked for hours. In the next couple of months of August, September and finally October she seemed a bit more off. She seemed more busy at work on her late night shifts, would go hang out with friends here and there, and noticed she stayed home a little bit more often, so my suspicion was increasing. One night I hung out with my cousin and him and I went to a local college gym to get a lift in, and I texted my ex-GF that I would be at her place at around 9:30 p.m. Had my workout and got to my ex's house at around 9:05 p.m. just chilling in my car looking at Instagram Reek and called a buddy. About 10 minutes after I got there I saw this dude walk out of her front door. I was in shock, my heart dropped and just too many thoughts going through my head. So I just left and went home. Next morning I woke up to 10 missed calls and who knows how many text messages like holy shit. I texted her saying, "What do you want?" And she called instantly. The first thing I said was, "Who walked out your front door last night?" And she kept coming up with these stupid ass excuses and started crying. I told her that she was soulless, cold-hearted, and the devil. Turns out she has been talking with this dude while I was on my vacation, would hook up with him and hang out with him as well. I told her that she ass out of my life forever and that I'd never text her or see her again. Blocked her number, social, anything I could think of. About a week of trying to mentally get myself together again with support from my buddies. The dude that she was with texted me a video of them fucking, which literally killed me. At the time I literally thought the world was collapsing on me and my only thoughts were to go find this guy and seriously injure him. But at the same time that wouldn't justify anything but cause trouble for myself. With support from my family, friends, and my therapist I was able to mentally recover from that in a couple of weeks. With some really dark thoughts and thinking that I have no hope in the future finding a suitable relationship, I was lost. Fast forward to today, it has really changed me into a different person. Thriving and growing my business, starting prep soon for my first bodybuilding show, and honestly being the happiest I've ever been. The one thing I feel like I am missing is a relationship where I can be with someone to have support and to just share my life with. But after this I have a small barrier and attachment issues at the same time, and obviously it is hard to get that with someone who has also my age in the day we live in. Note, for anyone who has been cheated on, you are not alone and you will get past the trauma. It will truly grow you out of your shell to be the best version of yourself.